There's Anderson up after it. Seth Jones able to get the puck free in the corner. He'll turn. Anderson keeps the pressure on. Puck comes towards Smith. Bounce free shot. Gallagher stops Soderblom. Early save, and he's able to hang on. Meantime, Doc gets it from Montreal. Walks it out. Backhand pass. Soderblom makes the save. Newhook with a shot from a sharp angle. And Soderblom able to hang on as he looks behind.
What a pass by Doc.
It is.
He certainly got kept out by a game of inches.
That might have been millimeters. Go back to our Canadian roots. There's Matheson with a long shot, gloved by Soderblom, and again he'll hang on. And we've had a few whistles early, just 44 seconds in. Bertuzzi sets up backdoor. Bernard walks it across the blue line. Still with it, Connor Bernard to the circle. The shot stopped by Montembeault, and he's able to hang on as Bertuzzi is sniffing around for a rebound. Yeah, Hawks able to force it in behind the net. Carrier knocks it to the other corner, backhanded, not out. Good job, Jones keeps it in, passing. Bertuzzi, Foligno set up in front. The pass never got there, bounces back to Teravainen. No reset on the two-man. Here's Jones, one-timer, bounced off. Carrier wide of the goal. Puck comes around to Teravainen. And switch spots with Jones. Now Bedard on the puck from the top of the circle. Takes a look to the other side, in front, tipped wide by Foligno. He'll pick it up behind the net, knocked away, chases it down, banks it to Bedard. 54 seconds left in the power play. Here's Jones, tip back. Teravainen takes a look. Bedard switches spots. He takes a pass. Back over to Teravainen. Jones, Bedard. Surveys to the top of the circle. Teravainen. Jones loaded up. Pass in front. Bertuzzi scores. He tucks it in on the power play. And it's 1-0 Hawks.
In the new year, and we're seeing it with Bertuzzi in his first year as a Blackhawk. There he is, 59, waiting for it. He backs it up with his left skate, but it gets on the blade. A beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Saucer pass, flat, like you read about, right there. And Bertuzzi doesn't miss over the blocker of the goaltender, Montembeault. It looked like there was a little bit too much standing around.
5-on-4, feeds it back to Jones. Jones, Connor Bedard, Bertuzzi, back to Bedard. Bertuzzi sneaks in back door, and he put it wide. Almost had a second. Swatted that just wide in the setup by Bedard. Jones keeps the play alive. Late stage is second power play. Donato gets taken down. And no call on that play as the puck's cleared, and that'll do it. So the Hawks get one.
Oh, boy. And nearly had another one.
Yep.
Boy, Tyler Bertuzzi came to the bench. I recognize that voice quite clearly, the way his frustration there and the pitch that he has. You knew that it was right in his wheelhouse once again.
There's a sharp angle stop by Soderblom as he hugs the post. Jones gets the puck up the boards. And Hall trying to get it out, being hassled by Caulfield, but now Dickinson gains the line. It's flipped in deeper by Foligno. We approach the 5-minute mark of the first. Nick Suzuki scoops up the puck. Plays it all the way across to Slafkovsky. Under pressure by Foligno, who forces a turnover. Here's Hall on the attack. Cuts in deep. Hall in front. Dickinson couldn't get the shot away. Lions are brought to you by Coors Light. Hawks keep the pressure on. Dickinson shoots. That's off traffic in front. Bounced off to Borak. And it's banked up by Doc. Flipped to center ice. So Doc comes into this game on a 3-game goal streak in Rockford. There's a pass in front, chipped over top of the net by Gallagher.
Yeah, so does his brother. 3 goals in his last 3.
Back to the line, launch pass actually, bounced off the skate of Vlasic, kept alive on the far side. Struble puts the puck back around. That'll come all the way onto the stick of Colton Dock, and away he goes all by himself. Tries a long shot, turned aside by Montembeault. Picked up on the near side though. Hudson able to get the puck to the line, but it's intercepted by Mikheyev and now carried in by Bertuzzi. Backhanded on goal. Montembeault steered back to the corner. Played up the near side. Kaiser pinching.
Good support there by Bedard.
Here's Jones. Shoots. Back to Nazar. Got to shoot it. Hall. Vlasic takes a look with a shot. In front, Doc. Chip on the goal. Great chance there as it was split time. Montembeault's lost his stick. Hawks keep it onside. Nazar. Smith knocked away. Nazar gets it back to Vlasic. 15 seconds left in the power play. Greg Nazar. Doc trying to jam it in. Nice play. Montembeault with a good save. Here's Hall. Passing down low. Smith stopped by Montembeault. No stick, able to make the save.
On a line have been excellent.
That was a nice confident move on that second chance on the power play by Doc. Played on goal by Crevier, steered away. Power play comes to an end. Half minute left in the power play. He'll set it up on the left flank with a pass down low to Gallagher. Plays it back to Doc. Gallagher Hudson again along the boards. Hit by Hall. Sticks with it though. Works it free. Comes right back to him. Feeds it to Suzuki. He'll come behind. Tries the wraparound. Can't get it past Crevier. Makes a play back to the line. Fed in deep. Here's a chance. They score. It's Caulfield going top shelf. No mistake that time, and Cole Caulfield ties it up for one.
Nah, the kid that loved the Milwaukee Admirals walks in from the goal line. You don't have to be big to do that. He gets his stick, the right-hander on the outside. He waits. Act whatsoever with time. This is a good first hit by Hall, but the smaller Hudson just rolls off that hit and gets the puck to Suzuki. Wheels it to the point. Matheson gets it right back to the goal line, and there's nobody there. I mean, he's got one fake chance. You can't give him this much time. That's way too much time. And look at that. He goes high to the blocker side, short side. Some great hands, as we said. Cole Caulfield's got his 20th goal of the season with...
Shovels the puck in. Trying to get around Cooley as they crash into the end boards. Jabbed at the side of the goal by Foligno. He takes a spill over the back of the net. Now it's Kaiser and the swab with it. They score! Tipped by Foligno. The redirection by the captain makes it 2-1 Hawks.
A great deal of credit on this play. Showing great hockey sense and aiming perfectly for the stick of Foligno, who got dumped behind the net. Dickinson stays with it. Watch 17 on the right side of your screen. And the way that Kaiser brings it back, his head up all the way, and he is absolutely aiming for the blade of the captain, Foligno, who's got a good firm lower hand, and make sure this doesn't wobble off the end of his blade. This is a well-executed goal.
TJ Brodie, first man back to it. Out to Donato. Just lost the handle at center. Hudson flips it ahead. Gallagher hassled, but it's across now. Tipped on goal. Stopped by Soderblom. The pass by Evans deflected on goal by Heineman. And Soderblom had to be sharp to make that save.
Ended up with his right pad. Some good backside pressure, but give the Canadians some credit. They had strong sticks and got the puck through. And this play, oh man, a little play by Evans between the legs. And look who's coming in from behind. It's Heineman. And Heineman ends up taking this pass right here, the lefty, gets it off the heel of his stick, and a beautiful save moving to his right. And here's the one at the very end before Gallagher could chop on that one right there. And
over the head of Gouli, who goes back and leaves the puck for Carrier. Hawks are changing.
Bertuzzi lived to fight another day right there.
Stolen by Craig Smith. In with Maroon, and Donato takes the pass. Maroon's in front. Scores! The big rig makes it 3-1 Hawks.
The Hawks with themselves in a good neutral zone position. Smith intercepts, plays to the right. Donato with the backhand, and a perfectly executed play.
Feed it on the far side to Kirby Doc on the left flank. Doc, side of the goal, gets it back from Gallagher, makes a play to Matheson with a one-timer. He whistles that high, bounce to front, they score! Off the end-board blast to Heineman, who baseball bats that out of the air and makes it a one-goal game.
Incredible hand-eye coordination there by Heineman, as you mentioned, part of that fourth. And then he kind of brings it in the offense zone, and then he pulls it back. That's a close one right there. The coaching staff looking at it, but listen, the bottom line is it's a 3-2 game. If you're wrong, you're going to go to, you're going to allow Montreal to go right back to the power plays. You can see that sharp angle batting it out of midair. He could have taken that hand-eye coordination right there to Wrigley. And there. Did he get his skate back? Keep going. It's onside.
Yep.
Yeah, it's onside. But that...
Vlasic up the boards to Hall. And then Vlasic joins the rush. Hall down the wing. Here's Vlasic. Shoots off the full post. Rebound. They score! Finally muscled in by Foligno for his second of the night. And the Hawks back on top by 2.
Pipe. Then again, Vlasic does some dirty work down in his own zone, joins the rush, gets a beautiful pass right there from Hall. They all think it's in. Hall takes a backhand swipe at it, but the captain, Foligno, is right on the doorstep for his second of the game. He stops in front, and again, there's the first shot, or backhand attempt, I should say, of Hall, and keep your eye on where Foligno is. He thinks the first one's in. His stick's up in the air, but he's quick enough to get it back on the ice.
It hit both post hanger.
I thought he was curling. I thought he was sweeping.
And time winding down. That pass broken up. Hawks win as they knock off the Habs 4-2 and snap their 5-game slide.